Right. Oh, we had a lovely sunny day. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped the last couple of days, but that's why we love winter van life. We're going to hold up for a bit to see this weather out. It's a bit blowy out there today. Wow. Oh, look at the glens all full of water down there. All the pastures and the meadows. It's lovely. Waiting a couple of days for the weather to clear. It's been torrential rain. As you can see, all the pastures and glens are full of water. Torrential rain, and we've had snow as well. The snow on all the magnificent peaks down here, down towards the north there. Absolutely lovely. So we've got a bit of a break in the weather today. It's not much of a break, to be honest. We may get rain. The wind is still hacking. Hopefully my mic's going to work all right. All right, guys, and across there, we're going to step back in history. Oh, at least 4,000 years, and probably a lot further back than that. Probably 3,000 BC. We're going to have a look at the Machrie Moor stone circles. And there's about 6 down here, I believe. Bit of a hike down there. It's going to be muddy and wet and windy, but we're going to give it a go, Skye, eh? We're going to give it a go, ain't we? Right, here we go. Nice car park here. There is a sign there, no overnight, but that's just an advisory. I think you get away parking here overnight. You're not bothering no one. There's Christine, all locked up and secure. All my alarms are on. Lovely. Let's go and have a look at Machrie Moor stone circles, eh? Oh, epic. Looking forward to this. Let's go. Here you go, you can take dogs down there as long as they're on lead. You stick to the paths, don't disturb the animals. Got Moss Farm Road stone circle, 0.9 kilometre. And the Machrie Moor standing stones, 1.9 kilometre, so not too far. It's down that trail there, through the farmland. Oh, look at the snow on the mountain. Lovely. It's crack on. Oh, folks, I don't know whether you remember the day going back a year, 2 years. Put Skye in a field full of sheep like this. She'd be going absolutely ballistic. Wow, look at the views up there, the mountains. She would. She'd go absolutely ballistic, but look at her now. Calm as anything. Right. Let's crack on with this trek. Lovely. Whoa, it's a bit chilly and it's very, very wet underfoot, so you're going to need good boots for this in the wet season anyway. Oh, that wind is hacking. It's going to be even worse on the moor. Oh, blimey. And we've got a way to go yet. But the sun is trying to come out. The wind's supposed to be calming down, but it really hacking. I hope this mic's working all right. Trying to turn myself away from the wind. There's Christine down there in the car park. Wow, beautiful view down there of the mountain. Right, let's crack on, eh? I'll catch up with you when we get up to the stone circles. I believe there's 6 up here, which is very unusual. Wow. Wow, look at the magnificent views. The snow's starting to clear off the peaks now. But they were all deep snow yesterday. We had lots of snow yesterday. Lots of rain, and it's all starting to clear. Right, we're at the first stone circle, which is the Moss Road stone circle. And that turnstile there, it's a pain in the arse to get through, because when you open the gate, there's no way to squeeze through there. That's a pain in the butt. Anyway, beautiful Scottish gorse, all in its full bloom. Right, let's have a look at the first stone circle, shall we? Right, I'll leave Skye tied up outside, because she can't get over this. Don't want a dog in there anyway. Jump up over this little turnstile. Lovely jubbly. Up on the top, just get you up it. And this is the first stone circle. I believe this is Moss Road. I can see 8 small granite stones. Amazing, eh? Let's just have a little bit of a walk around it. There you go, it's Moss Road Stone Circle. It's one of the smaller ones of the 6 examples here on the Machrie Moor. This one is a cairn. Now all these stone circles, cairns and kiss, they're all related around death in one way or another. I'm not quite sure what went on back in the day, because we're looking at 4,000 years ago. And don't forget, before the stones were here, there was wooden structures. So they go back a lot longer than 4,000 years, which is hard to believe. But they were all related to death in one way or another, death rituals. So the archaeologists are not quite sure. It's all it's all assumptions, isn't it? Really, we really don't know what went on, but we do know there are bodies in the cairns. In the middle of this one, there would have been a body of a very powerful individual who died 4,000 years ago, and surrounded by stone. It was about 20 metres in diameter, made from yellow stone and heavy boulders, topped with small rectangular pieces of red sandstone back in the day. So I bet it looked nice when it was first done, many years ago. The cairn has only been partially excavated apparently, and we don't know what's under the centre. It may conceal a stone-lined cist, which is a coffin, which a body would have been placed in a crouched position, and objects like pottery and tools of their trade laid by their side. Blimey, 4,500 years society back then, eh? Hard to believe. Anyway, that's the first one, Moss Road Stone Circle Cist. Let's go and find some more, shall we? Look at those mountains, wow. Panoramic round. There's Goat Fell up there, just peeking over the top of that forest. Lovely. And over down there to the northwest. Let's crack on. It's hard to imagine there's still a body lay deep down at the bottom of this cairn, this stone circle. There's no doubt a iron cyst a few metres down there with a body laying it, with all their goods, their trade goods, whatever their trade may have been, weavers, potters, hunters. Amazing, eh? So this is the smallest one of the 6. Very unusual to have 6 stone circles. There's usually just one on these prominent points, these prominent positions throughout the UK. But we've got 6 up here. Right, let's crack on. Well, it's quite a pleasant walk. You got this track. I think Moss Road Stone Circle is about a quarter of the way to the main set of circles. That's number 1. I think there's another 5 up here. Moss Road is number 1, so that's about a quarter of the way. So just take your time, eh? And just admire these stunning views all around us. Wow. I don't know if the wind's died or we've just come into a bit of a gully. being protected from the wind, which is nice. Hope that mic's working all right. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, so it's a bit muddy, so you need hiking boots definitely, if not wellies. Depends on what time of year you come, of course. But it's usually always wet on these moors. But we'll be coming to the main Machrie Moor in a moment, and I'll come back to you when we get there. Oh, it's lovely looking down over the Kintyre there, across the sea to Kintyre. Lovely. Oh, what a lovely day. Good to be out. Been stuck in the van for a day and a half. Blimey, van jail. Right, let's get this done, let's get up there. Lovely. Well, the views, they get better and better the further across the moor we go. It's all a bit hazy, it's not very sunny, but you can see down there the glen. Absolutely beautiful. But anyway, let's crack on with this adventure. Right, this is the second of the stone circles. This one's actually on the Moor, Machrie. This one's a little bit more substantial. It looks like sandstones again. Amazing, eh? It's got an embankment all the way around. Small stone circle again, probably got assist or a cairn a few metres down. Beautiful, absolutely lovely. We've got an old abandoned barn there. I'm going to have a look at that later. No doubt Mr. L might have his home in there somewhere, where he does his hunting from. And we're looking down at Machrie Moor. You can see the big standing stones down there. There's some impressive ones down there, really tall stones. Just go and have a look, eh? Look at those beautiful snow-top mountain. Wow. Wow, this is wonderful. It makes you feel good to be alive. And to think this was a hive of activity 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 years ago. Neolithic, Iron Age, Bronze Age, going back way, way back in time. As I say, it's all to do with death and the passing of their friends and family, and of the big wigs of the time, the lords of the counties or whatever. It was all spiritual as well. They was all lined up with the stars, because that's the only point of reference these guys had in them days. The stars was their clock, was their time of day, and the sun. So everything was reference to stars and the sun setting and rising. Wow, lovely big house on top of that hill over there. Right, let's get down there. Have a look. Oh, this is pretty special. You get a funny sense down here, a weird sense that something special was going on here. Obviously all those years ago, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 years ago. The stone circle we just went past earlier, that one was known as the Fingal's Cauldron. Fingal's Cauldron's seat, the one we went past earlier. And we're down on Machrie Moor now. And these are all numbered cairns and stone circles. The one there you see, the big pillar, that's Machrie Moor number 3. This one directly in front of us, this small one, is number 4. And over the back there you've got number 1, 2 and 11. There's artefacts all across this valley apparently. There's cairns and kiss strewn all along this glen. Way down the glen, way down to the sea there on Machrie Moor. Beautiful, eh? What a beautiful landscape. And what was so special that there's so many kiss and so many cairns and so many circles in this one spot. I wonder what was so special about this place. So about 4,500 years ago, people erected timber circles on Machrie Moor. 4,500 years ago. This was the times like the monuments at Stonehenge were being built. The earlier wooden monuments are no longer visible, but the sites still remained important where they were. 500 years after the wooden circles were created, 2 stone circles were erected on the same sites, probably around the same time as well. 4 other circles were erected, and a double drink circle, Fingal's Cauldron, the one we just gone past. The result was an impressive ceremonial centre for those who lived or travelled here, apparently. There may be other remains hidden in the peat all around us. So there's probably bodies in the peat all around here, because it was a massive, massive ceremonial point of reference on the island of Arran. All these stones apparently were carefully selected. There's visible contrast between the red sandstone monoliths on Machrie Moor 2 and on 3 the small squat granite stone boulders. So different stones for different circles here. And they was all dragged here by human endurance alone. Amazing. It's a wee stone circle there just forward. Round boulders. I think they look like granite. So some of them are granite and some of them are sandstone. Imagine just moving one of those small ones, never mind the 5 tonners, the 6 tonners that are here. Right, so we're working our way down. Let's go and have a look at that big one there. That's a big, impressive monolith there. Let's go and have a look at that one, eh? Right, here we are at the 3rd circle on Machrie, and this is an impressive standing stone. Look at the height of that one. It's a good 15 foot up, that one is. See the winds eroded, cut into the sandstone. This is a sandstone one, with that lovely backdrop of the mountains there. We've got the biggest of the 6 circles just down there. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Wow. How on earth did those guys move these? This is probably half the size it used to be. It's all been blown away over 4,000 years. Most of it's been eroded, but it's probably twice the size 4,000 years ago. Probably weighed, I don't know, 5 ton. How on earth did those guys move these miles and miles and miles just to come to this specific site to lay down these circles here? What the hell was it all about? All about spiritual passing, death and heartbreak, and praising whatever lords that they had back then. Beautiful. That's pretty impressive, eh? Oh, that wind is hacking. Wow. Right, let's get down to the big one, the big circle. Oh, guys, we're standing in the middle of the most impressive circle out of all these year 6 on Machrie Moor. There's some big boulders here, some big standing stones. There's 3 big monoliths here. I think these are sandstone. They look like sandstone to me. Yeah, these are sandstone, they're not granite. But there are some granite plinths all around this one, which are pretty unusual. That one there is a perfect round circle. Is that some sort of sacrifice stone or a cornstone? There's another one there, but that one's broken. Is that a 5,000-year-old wheel? I don't know. Is it a 5,000-year-old wheel? Did we invent the wheel thousands of years before we actually did? I don't know. Perhaps there's some sort of cornstones, or I don't know, or ceremonial. That one's got a hole in the middle of it, which is a bit weird. It's all cracked. That is a bit bizarre. It looks a bit too big for a cornstone. Looks like an industrial cornstone, but it would be too big for those guys back then. So I should imagine that's some sort of ceremonial, I don't know, oil or plinth that they prayed on, or put their offerings to, or their god symbols, I don't know, but that's an impressive circle. Oh, look at the backdrop. Wow, pretty impressive, eh? Wow. And my nose is running, it's bloody freezing. But that is pretty awesome, guys, eh? Pretty awesome. Oh, we've got a bit of blue skies coming across the glen. Down there, down the Machrie Moor. Right, let's crack on to the last two. I think they're a bit smaller, just down there. Right, guys, here we go. Here's the last two circles in this little tour of Machrie Moor. Stone circles. This is the last two in the 6. Perfect circle again. Again, there's probably a body down there somewhere. Cyst, cairn, and the final one is just down there. These look like granite. Totally different to the sandstones of that impressive circle there. There's a tiny little stone circle here. It's kind of in the bog a bit. It's waterlogged. So whatever poor soul is down in the bottom of that cyst, it's got a waterlogged coffin. But wow, what a view, eh? What on earth went on here back in the day? There doesn't seem to be any sense of order in the way these are laid out. Maybe there was hundreds of years apart being put down and created, I don't know. The scientists just know, the archaeologists just know they're about 4,000, 5,000 years old, 3,000 BC. That is these structures, but the wooden structures before these structures, don't forget, these had wooden structures before they became granite. They were all wooden burial cysts, and they're wooden. They know these stone ones went back 2000 BC, but the wooden ones probably have gone back a lot longer, 3000 BC, 5,000 years ago. Wow. Right, we'll get back up there. We'll have a quick look at that derelict barn house, and I might get drone up and give you a flight round the 6 circles of Machrie Moor stone circles by drone. That'd be nice, eh? Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Just stand in the middle of the circle. This one's quite an impressive round one. Ups a daisy. And that sun's coming out lovely. I'll just sit here and I don't know. I just think about Christine. Windswept, lonely place this is. There's probably dead souls buried in the moss out there, in the peat, in the bogs. There's probably bodies everywhere from all those years ago. And that sun glowing the landscape now with that dark clouds looks very foreboding, very mysterious, very mystical. And it makes you think of your past loved ones. My dear Christine, I love you so much. Wow, what a special place this is, folks. What a special place. A beautiful backdrop of the snow-covered mountains of the Isle of Arran. We have gone back in time 5,000 years this mystical, magical place. Wow. Beautiful, eh? Absolutely beautiful. And so mind-provoking. It really gets your mind racing. What the hell went on here? What the hell went on back in the day? I don't think we'll ever know. We'll never know the truth. What really went on, we can only guess. We just know it's all about death. It all evolves about the passing of loved ones, kings and queens, kin, family, brothers and sisters. Wow. Alright, let's crack on, shall we? I'll just sit here for a minute and think about my girl. Catching me, guys. Well, it was this point, a hell of a hoolie set in. Just come out of nowhere. We had a bit of sunshine. It was cold though, mind you, but a hoolie's come in. The rain's coming. It's gone very bleak and very dark. I'm going to try and find the some shelter. For some reason, my mic's gone off. I think the battery's gone on it or whatever. I don't know. But you don't find out till you get into the editing studio. But anyway, we're going to have a look at this old farm building and get out this bloody rain. It is absolutely pouring down. Oh, blimey. It was lovely when I started, but it's bloody pants now. And this is a fascinating old building. Look at this dwelling. What a homestead this must have been back in the day. This is probably going back, well, got to be medieval, I'd have thought, by the look of the building and some of the plinth work over the arches and over the doorways. It's a bit of a fire grate there to the left. I wonder what stories have been told around that fire and how many people have looked out of these windows. Across Machrie, Moor, there's another building there towards the north of the building. Whether this was a sleeping quarters, I'm not quite sure. It's all filled in now with nature's took over and ripped it to pieces. There's no roof, as you can see. It's all stone, dry stone built. No mortar, no cement mixers back then. All dry stone built, and they were pretty impressive, keeping out the cold Scottish winds for sure. And what a beautiful place to have a homestead, eh? I wonder how many families and how many generations have come through this building. Over the 100 or so years it was habitable, but it's been long abandoned. Sat out here on the Moor with those beautiful views. There's several outbuildings as well. And I'm just trying to find somewhere where there's a bit of roof so I can get under. The rain is coming in sideways at the moment. It's bloody typical. Come out on a walk and the rain's coming, but hey ho, that's Scotland, eh? It's what you got to expect this time of year. It's best to have the winds, rains and snows instead of midges and tourists for sure. I know which one I prefer. This looks like Another outbuilding here. Is this another cottage, another part of the... Well, there's a fire stead there, so a fire hearth. Well, that's a nice old iron fire hearth in there. That's probably worth a few bob. Most of this has been robbed out now. There's a bit of roof there which I might get under there. The wind is absolutely hacking, the rain's coming sideways at the moment. It's hard to see on the camera, but I am getting absolutely soaking bloody wet. What a lovely homestead, eh? What a beautiful place this must have been back in the day. Anyway, we'll crack on, we'll see what we can find. We'll try and get Droney up as well. Oh, at last I found shelter. Voice over again, sorry folks. Not in sync with my lips, but we have to do what we can do, eh? I don't know why the mic dropped out, that's a big boggling. I think the battery just gone. We're inside now, under cover, out the rain. It's absolutely piddling down outside. There's some big massive steel iron cauldrons in here. There's a couple of them. Whether they were for, I don't know, witchcraft or something. No, probably for stews or whatever, or something to do with skinning the animals or processing the animals. But it must have been quite an impressive dwelling back in its day. It's quite a big place. So I should imagine there's quite a few folk in here back in the day. It's really impressive buildings and outbuildings as well. So it was quite a big homestead. Quite a big farm as such. Probably farming the land and the sheep and the cattle back in the day. But anyway, it looks like the winds are dropping now and we'll get back outside. And I'll try and get Drone up if I can. Got to wait for these winds to drop a little bit. There's lots of steel work in here, all artefacts and all sorts in here. It's a bit dangerous. It was blocked off, but I found a way in. Just to have a mooch round. You know what I'm like. I like to have a nosy. But there we go. That's the homestead on Machrie Moor. You can't miss it when you come up here. We'll get outside, shall we? Oh, well, the sun's come out again. All in the blink of an eye. It's bright sunshine again. Bonkers, in it. Oh, he's that bloody idiot. I wish he'd go away. He keeps following me everywhere and waving. Dear, oh dear. Follows me all over the island, this shadow does. Me and my shadow. Look at the lovely sunshine now. Anyway, let's get back. Been all the way up there. We had a hoolie, hail, gales, clouds, rain. Walking up there. Back it's gone absolutely beautiful. Look at that out there. Sun's out now, the rain's gone, the hail's gone. Pretty typical. Anyway, that was lovely. It's a bit of a pain. Bit of a pain carrying all my camera equipment and my drone and all the equipment that goes with that, my tripod, my SLR camera and my lenses, my iPhone, my tripod for the iPhone, the tripod for the camera, plus a dog in the other end as well. It can be a bit stressful sometimes trying to vlog with a dog, believe me. Those of you that are lone van lifers that got dogs will know that for sure. And those were your dogs anyway. It's a bit tough when you're a vlogger, but you gotta love them, yeah, you gotta love them. And she, believe it or not, she pulled me down 3 times. She don't pull on the lead. She just she stops sometimes to smell something, and all of a sudden everything comes to a halt. And that's when I go out from my arse, slipping in the bloody bog. Don't take you much to bring you down on the bog and these slippy stones. And she had me down 3 times. So I don't think that's done much for me bloody back. I've got a bad back anyway. I go on those hikes for a couple of hours and it always starts to play up after a couple of hours. But I hope you enjoy that. The lovely Machrie Moor, standing stone circles, cyst, cairns, whatever you want to call them. Right, I'll leave it here. I hope you enjoyed that one. Me getting stoned, well and truly, getting stoned on the Isle of Arran. There's quite a few more stone circles on the island. I'll try and look at those as well as you go through the journey. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your lovely support and all the lovely treats. Buy me coffees. Amazing. You folks are amazing, and all those who watch as well. Everyone's amazing. You really are. You inspire me to do more and more and more. My only inspiration that I've got is you guys. And the channel growing as well. We want the channel growing so we can do a lot more adventures. Well, that is amazing out there with the sun. Right, so I'll leave you with it for you guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you on the next episode of Country. Where we're going next. Where's the next awesome adventure? Till next time, you stay cozy, folks. And thanks for watching. Ta-da.